it seems like they're being a little bit calmer about things. I hadn't been in the stores recently when it's real crowded and when people were trying to hoard stuff, it appeared. And I do understand hoarding. I try not to do that, and I haven't done it this year so far. But when you've almost run out of stuff and you see a lot there, you might want to try to get a little bit extra. So I would ask that you hold off on that. At some point in the long run, everything works out and there will be enough for everybody. Now, that's not very good when you are one of the last ones in line to get something. And I do understand that. Some of the neighbors have come by, and particularly the ones that are out walking anyway, they sometimes slow down and wave anyway. And we talk about anything that might be happening, what we're thinking about, and how about the situation here, how long it might last, and when is it going to affect them more or worse? And we don't know, so that's what we got to work. Keep in touch with as many people as we can. Well, I'm probably number one on the list. I do not like standing in my house. I always have a purpose to be out, but I need to get out at least one time a day. Even if I don't even go anywhere, I just go outside and sit in the car for a minute. Sounds stupid, but that's what I do. And I may go get something to eat. I try to have a purpose to be out. That's one thing I want to look at. And try to honor the programs that we're trying to keep everybody in and protected as much as I can. One thing I can say is, this too shall pass. And the second thing is, take everything one day at a time. Just keep moving in one direction. Look out for yourself and think about how bad it is when you've been sick. I've only been in the hospital 2 or 3 times, and I don't ever want to go back. So that's what I try to think is, don't get down to where that you have to go to the hospital. So if we can keep this out, just put up with this a little bit longer, this too shall pass. I want to thank all of them. It's a sacrifice, particularly when they're dealing with the public. So they have their family at home. They're concerned about them and won't, when they go through and some of them working long shifts, particularly in the medical profession. They are working 13 to 20-hour days, which I don't understand that. I don't know why doctors do that. But I do understand they have a job to do and they want to do this the best they can. But I do want to thank all of them. If I go out and there's a lot of people, I leave. So usually if I go to a drive-through, that's what I usually do to get something to eat, and I will just go through the drive-through and then go back home. I will try to go to Sam's or Walmart or Kroger, some of those stores, and we want to make sure they're still keeping the businesses there. I do want to hope that a lot of these restaurants can come back. I'm pretty sure that all of them won't. They just can't do it, particularly the ones that just started. And their real estate payments are still going and have nothing coming in. So, but I want to have everybody do as much with the businesses that you can. If you need some, extra things done around the house, as far as food and nutrition and all, work with them. You can get the deliveries done, or a lot of them have drive-throughs, or you can go in and pick it up. So just try that. I would imagine you're thinking right now that your world has come to an end, and it's going to be different than any others that I'm aware of in the past. I'm sure there's been somebody that had to do this, something like this. And then any kind of extracurricular activities, any kind of special programs you're in, one-act play, those kind of deals are gone. So it's not a good thing, and it's those things are things that you remember your whole life. And even if you weren't good at it, or you didn't go very far in it, it's something you remember. And right now, maybe there can be something that the alumni can get together in the future and have a special graduation ceremony. I would like to see something like that happen.